The big thing for him is those secondary pitches.
Gets up the ladder at 92 from Carson Dorsey, who starts the day with a K. 3-2. And he pulls this on a line to left, and Jaime Ferrer runs it down. Dorsey's payoff. Bouncing ball up the middle and a base hit into center for A.J. Gracia with 2 outs. Stone in the air to center, and Max Williams backs up, and the inning is over.
Guys just swing underneath it.
Breaking ball floated into shallow center, and Max Williams dumps it down for another knock. He's got a leadoff single against James Talon to start the nose first.
Boy, Max Williams.
Top to bottom in the lineup, you pointed out these numbers offensively. He said they're way more athletic. They've got experience. This is rocketed to right. Down the line and gone! A Boateng Cam Smith. And Florida State strikes first. 104 off the bat and just crushed.
My goodness. Cam Smith showing off the opposite field power. My two are going to be hard of the year too.
On the ground to short, and Wallace Clark with the backhand pick and the bounce.
We took a team that had the worst fielding percentage.
And they'll try to make the play here, and a tough one for Alex Lodies, who couldn't get to it, as Logan Bravo drops one into left field for a leadoff single for Duke in the second.
He took a team that was in Notre Dame that had the worst fielding percentage. A freshman, really good left-handed pitcher.
Here's a freshman in Cruzen who singles up the middle. 3-1. Misses, and it's a 5-pitch walk. The Oklahoma transfer. And he gets hit. Duke's on the board, and still nobody out in the second.
And guess what? Said, yep, he's going to be ready to go today. And you look at what they've done in this ACC tournament.
1-2. Pulled down the line in left, and it's a fair ball into the corner for Kyle Johnson. Cruzen scores with Obi right behind him, and the freshman Kyle Johnson gives Duke the lead.
I say happy hands right here. Happy.
Come on, man.
Come on, go.
2 in scoring position, and he strikes out. Clark and Johnson aboard. Behind the first base bag, and Drew Farrow takes charge. He's worked into a 2-0 count. And Gracia bloops this one into center field, and it drops down a base hit. Clark and Johnson score, and A.J. Gracia comes through for the Blue Devils. Shorts 2-2, strikes out Stone. Bottom 2 in the ACC championship game, and that's a quick strikeout for James Talon against Daniel Cantu. It's called the dramatic tease in broadcasting. That's inside, and that's a hard-earned walk from Alex Lodies. On the ground left side, and Ben Miller throws to second, and Zach Morris's turn in time for 2. 5-4-3 induced by James Talon, starting with Ben Miller. 7th from Noah Short is a strikeout. There's one away. Obi pops it up the first base line. West and Cantu on the scene. Swing and a miss. Williams strikes out on a darting slider. Pick next year. Bouncing ball right side at Logan Bravo. Inning over. Tournament championship game right here on ESPN2 later today. Kyle Johnson had the 2-run double his first time, and he works a walk here. I want to become a Blue Devil. He works a 5-pitch walk, and Duke's got him loaded again. All right, we told you selection show tomorrow. We've got 18 tickets punched already for the 64-team field that will get unveiled tomorrow. Loaded up 0-1. Clubbed. Left field by Miller. And gone! Grand slam, Ben Miller. And Duke has blown it open in the title game.
My goodness, Ben Miller, 95 miles an hour, in on the hands. Look how he turns on that bad boy. 98.2 miles an hour off the bat, going 401 feet.
Gracia pulls it on a line to right, and James Tibbs, who can't make the catch. Gracia's got a double.
Their record versus top 50.
Cruzen sends this one in the air to center. at Max Williams. Fourth working on some things, but not off a mound. Marco Dinges hits a laser in the left all the way to the wall. Dinges has a one-out double for Florida State here in the fourth inning. ACC tournament titles through the years. Florida State's got 8 of them. Similar. With a purpose. Jaime Ferrer lifts off left field and gone. 2-run shot for the Noles. Trying to mount a comeback here in the ACC title game. Bouncing ball up the middle, and Wallace Clark has been sturdy defensively.
Talented young players, you would never know they're young players. They're really skilled, so you just have to really execute, or else you find yourself.
For Duke, runner goes, pitch outside, ball 4. Walk and a run scored in the 4th, and a strikeout here.
A little bit more.
1-2, and he strikes out. Runner on the move. The throw, got him from Jackson West to nab Devin Obie. And Joe Charles is fired up with Florida State hanging around.
It has a good fastball, slider, changeup.
And a breaking ball to the back foot.
Breaking ball. That was a good slider there. And here's the thing, too, with Tim Noon trying to get that momentum back, because Florida State, what they were able to do.
Hammers one on a line to center field. Obie can't get there. Jackson West goes first to third. And now James Tibbs rolls the first one at Logan Bravo. And it's Ben Miller who leads off with a line drive single into center. Loperfido up to the Houston Astros. Ooh, strike 3 called. And Gracia didn't like it. Another K against Gracia. This is lined up the middle into center field. A base hit for Stone.
Get in trouble.
On the ground, left side, gently toward Lodi's. Long throw to first. Not in time. Bravo beat it out on a tough play for Lodi's. And Duke's got him loaded with just 1 out.
Well, what a play by Lodi's here. Almost coming up big.
Got to spot one here. Oh, couple of close misses, and it walks in a run.
You look where their RPI is right now at 18. That's just going to go up if they are able to win this ball game here. If the game stays right where it's at.
Hammered. Left field. Ferrer's back, and it's another grand slam for Duke. Ben Miller in the 4th. Devin Obie in the 6th. Devin Obie hit a 455-foot home run last night.
His crew said, here we go.
Wallace Clark bounced one up the middle, and a nice jump throw by Drew Farrow. There's a strikeout. Our entire crew behind the scenes. Producer Joe Taylor, director Johnny Hanna. Another walk, 2 on for Florida State, down by 10.
I think I can give them balls. I can't give them balls, guys.
You can give them balls. Of course
Listen,
you can.
no.
8th pitch to Lodi's. And Noon drops in a beautiful breaking ball. 0-2. Farrow pulls it past Wallace Clark into left field. 31st pitch of the inning is a check swing floater to Clark, who's got it to end the inning. And then as far as bullpens go, we knew we'd see a lot of arms on both sides. Dukes has had the advantage. 3 for Florida State as well. Morris bounces one up the middle, and it's past Lodi's. Miller skies another. Left center field, toward the wall, and gone! Ben Miller's 2nd of the ball game, and it is a Duke onslaught in the title game.
And on cue.
It's been very versatile. Strike 3 called. Stone goes down. To 3rd. Cam Smith ends the inning.
Situation there where, ooh, that ball smacked.
Squared up by the ACC Player of the Year, James Tibbs. His 14th pitch misses inside, and Dinges walks.
43 range.
Bouncing ball, it's 51. Clark to the bag to retire Ferrer. You look at the turnaround under Chris Pollard. Up by a dozen, 8th inning, and Chase Cruson Singles into center. After Penn saying, "Coach, I would have punched you twice." That is strike 3 called. Throw down. Not in time.
And here it is. Clark goes in, and they're going to call that an interference.
On the ground, right side and into right center for Daniel Cantu. Projected and locked into a top 8 national seed. Same with Clemson, probably the same with Florida State as well.
Has been in those 5 years by leaps and bounds, too. It's not even close.
Drew Farrow strikes out. 1-2. Slapped the opposite way into left field by West. They wave around Cantu. Strong throw, the pick, the tag. Got him. Chase Cruson does it again, and he does an MJ shrug in left. Hard hit line drive center field, and a base knock at 104 off the bat for the analytically inclined Chad Knight. Gracia gets aboard.
He's in rare form.
Bouncing ball toward third, and that'll do it in the top of the 9th.
Bouncing around. He wanted to get out there. Here he is.
Gives up a single.
See, I think it's even better than that. I think he's more of a 2-inning guy.
Cal Fisher on the ground to short the turn. The 1-1. On the ground right side towards second. Morris on the move. And Duke has won the ACC championship.